Okay, hold on. I haven't done this in a while. Whoa.
Same.
So what's the difference between pickleball and tennis?
Paddles instead of tennis
okay.
racket. You're fine. So just think of it like an oversized ping pong
Oversized
without
ping pong?
a table. Yeah. Think of it like that.
How much money do you think you need to survive in California? In SoCal?
Single or married?
Single. Oh, sick. Single, yeah, single.
250?
250 by yourself?
50 by yourself to be more than comfortable? To be more than comfortable, no?
Are you joking? 250 by yourself.
Is it not? Okay, fine. Okay, fine. How about 200? In SoCal.
By yourself. Like what the? That's how absurd it was. What the heck?
Well, how much do you think?
What?
Is it not? How much do you think?
I think you could survive off like
Definitely not 100K. It has to be more than 100K now.
more than 100K
So 150?
by yourself.
150?
Now we're not talking about like we're in Irvine. We're not talking about Irvine. We're just talking about in
I
SoCal.
know.
Like you
But
can live
like,
in.
because I'm thinking about rent. It's like rent's like almost 3,000 for one bedroom.
What kind of places you say? Yeah, it is pretty expensive.
Yeah.
Down here. Yeah, it's pretty
For like the luxury apartment and condos, like 25 to 3,000 for one bedroom.
It is pretty pricey out here, to be fair. Yeah, that's fair.
But then we get this whatever good weather is most of the time.
So you
And
think
then
you need
we're
a quarter
by the
million to survive out?
What?
So you think you need a quarter million? That feels like a lot.
To be more than comfortable. No?
What about okay? So what about a couple? How much does a couple need to be making?
That's gotta be
Double that?
400 then, huh? Because
What
there's
the
gonna
heck? Like why do
because-
you need that much money though?
because there's gonna be family, right?
Huh?
A lot of kids to feed.
You need 400K.
To be like more than comfortable, yeah.
Bro, that's crazy.
Are you just talking about like basic living then?
Basic living.
Basic necessities. Okay,
Okay.
fine.
Oh, we're gonna find 200K.
Okay, 150 for single.
Okay, that's a little bit better.
Yeah, 150 for single, and then I still think 400 for like a couple, like a married, because there's kids, like.
But the kids aren't even
involved.
there yet.
Oh, we're not even talking about kids yet.
No. Oh, sorry. Is it gonna go up with kids? Jesus.
Well, of course. Each kid isn't that like 100K?
Okay, so.
Okay. So do you think married should be like?
Bro,
250 then?
I think you can.
Okay, wait. If
I
I say
think-
150, then that means if it's double, then it's 300.
I think you can survive with two people with 100K salary. 100%.
But that is that budgeting.
Yeah, you're gonna have to budget.
Like super.
You
I
should
don't-
budget.
I don't
Everyone
want to-
should budget.
No, I don't. I want to avoid the budgeting though.
Why?
Like I want to be more than comfortable. Okay, fine.
Oh, okay,
I wanna be more
what does your
comfortable.
dream guy have to do?
Huh?
What kind of job does your dream guy have?
I guess the NBA finance level.
Like somewhere in the NBA?
Yeah.
What the?
So wait, NBA or NBA?
Oh, if he has an MBA or is
Like
from
NBA level or something like that.
the MBA or NBA? Okay. So you will date a guy only under two circumstances. Either he has an MBA or he was in the NBA. Gotcha.
I'll take that. Those are the two ranges, yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
Low and high range right there. Well, at least have like a good career. Like, I can't even say stable anymore because nothing's stable
What
nowadays,
if you
right?
like really fell in love with the guy and he owned like a seafood street stand, in the middle of the desert.
In the middle of the desert.
But he made like 60,000. But you fell in love with this man. The only thing is you have to live in the middle of the desert. So we're in a coastal city. You have to live all the way inside.
No,
You make 60 grand.
no,
But you really?
really,
But he can afford it. Like you guys will have like a happy life.
no.
Well, no.
Oh.
You will. You'll make enough money to cover expenses.
But that's not where I want to live. That's not where I want my kids to live.
Oh.
I want my kids to have a better life than I did.
You had a pretty good life, didn't you?
It was wasn't the worst.
Like that's a very high standard, you know what I mean? Like it's a lot of money. That's like a whole that's half of a Mr. Beast video.
It is, but with that much money, you can invest.
Okay,
and make more.
Describe your upbringing
in 2 words.
In 2 words.
That's really tough, actually. Because I actually don't have.
You don't have what?
I don't have my childhood memories.
Oh.
Like, I really don't retain any of my memories.
So like non-existent?
Non-existent. I guess lonely.
Ugh, damn.
Existent and lonely.
Okay. Now I feel bad for asking.
That's okay. I've told enough people to get comfortable with it. Yeah, I ever told you, huh?
About what?
Like the memories that I do retain.
You have like a really bad memory?
I have a really bad memory. Yeah, it's all wiped out.
Wait, why?
Trauma.
Oh, that's not good. So.
It's life. My mind just wiped everything out. Sorry.
Why'd you say sorry?
I aimed it at you.
I can do it again.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, that hurt. Yeah. Are you a hoarder? You're a hoarder, huh?
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you're a hoarder. Okay, we're gonna play in this box.
Okay.
No, these 2 boxes. And we're gonna play super intense in these 2 boxes, okay?
What?
Do you know why we're playing only in these 2 boxes?
To control?
No, it's
Yeah.
because the camera angle can only get so much. But okay. Was your dad present as a child?
He was present.
Okay.
Even though like my family tells me he wasn't.
Really?
Yeah, so it's what
So you have more fond memories of him.
exactly.
And they're saying that it's not as. Gotcha.
So for some reason he treated me with more love than my siblings and my mom. So that's why when my siblings try to tell me he's not a good father, I always question why, because all I see is like him loving me.
It's always been good, right?
Yeah, it's always been good. I didn't see bad.
See, that's always such an interesting thing when like you've seen one side of things only, but people are telling you other things. It's like, are you supposed to then change your worldview of that person?
Exactly, which my worldview of that person has changed since I learned the truth. Ever since I learned the
Really?
truth. Yeah. And I feel bad, and I was like, wow, I completely changed how I thought about him, and I never thought I would.
I'm sorry to hear all that,
Okay.
though. Why do you think Asian parents are so demanding and stern?
I think it's because they worked hard to come over here to America to give us a better life, right? So they don't want us to waste their efforts.
That's what I used to think too.
That's what I still believe. And I still feel bad for not having
$250,000.
$250,000 and a good career for them to be proud of.
So do you feel like your parents are disappointed in you?
Yes, I feel like my dad is still disappointed in me, even though he expressed his gratitude towards my half sister more than me.
Really?
Yep, right in front of our faces. It's more like she went the career way, where
Oh, your older sister?
no, my half sister,
Oh.
where she actually did study accounting. My brother told me to study accounting, but I didn't want to. I defied his orders. I defied everyone's orders. So my brother and my father are very disappointed in me, career-wise.
So why didn't you go down that route? I thought you would have like gone down the more traditional route.
I didn't like it. And on top of that, I'm not studious either.
Oh.
So it was going to be difficult for me.
Why didn't you just cheat off the Asian kids at school?
No.
They're everywhere.
No.
It was easy.
Why didn't you go the traditional route then?
Um,
Because you actually did what you wanted to do.
Same thing. I thought like I could make more money, like, and be more successful, like doing other things. It had nothing to do with me not wanting to follow the traditional route because of me not being a good scholar or anything like that. So the reason why I didn't go to school or the traditional route, or I didn't finish school, was I essentially like ran a whole like EV table calculation about like what was gonna work out better, like financially and career-wise, like how much positive damage I can do to like this planet, like how much of an impact I can leave and how much money it can make. And I thought, the sooner I get started with my career, the better. And at that time, it was certain businesses that I wanted to start off the ground, and then obviously like my social media stuff. And that's the reason why. But it had nothing to do with me not believing in school. I actually do think school's great. It was just I wanted to. It was just that I wanted to pretty much, I don't know, get ahead as far as I could.
But that's amazing how you wanted to take all that risk at that young age while everyone else is going the college route.
I would say though, I think my mom and dad have always been really supportive.
That's good.
And so that helped me out with deciding if I was going to drop out of college or not.
Were you scared to tell them that
Not
you were
really,
gonna
because
drop off?
I always knew, like, I don't know how to explain, like, I always kind of knew, like, I was going to be okay. And I remember just not even knowing why I was going to be successful, because I had no idea how I was going to do it, but I knew I was going to be successful, right? And the moment I saw an in, I was like, oh, I'm going to go for it, right? Bar like some of the certain types of businesses, but when I saw that, like, okay, social media was the thing, or I could make money off doing this or that, yeah.
Wow. You didn't have a mentor back then at that time yet, right?
No, I never had a mentor at that age. I didn't have a mentor until I was probably in my early 20s. So all the risk I took early on, I definitely did it by myself. But I was such an aggressive kid back then too, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it didn't matter if I had a mentor because I would just do it. And
You were the
I think
go-getter.
sometimes people need a mentor to have that mentality though, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I used to see things very linear. And I used to see things very linear, and I used to think like, okay, I have to either do this or this. And then one of my mentors that I met at like an Amazon company, he taught me, he was like, hey, like, you can do everything if you just change your mindset and delegate and put in the work in a very specific way. And that's what I learned from him, was that it's not that you have to choose between paths. It's that, you can give time and energy to certain paths during certain periods of time. And you can pretty much do everything. He was really good at that. The guy was wild. He was, I remember this one time, him and I were hanging out, and he's a little bit older than me, but he was like gambling like on his phone, like $6 million in stocks.
Oh my
just
God.
like gambling. And he told me, he's like, don't tell my wife about this. Like, his wife didn't know that he had like a side account with like $6 million in it, which I thought was so fucking gnarly. I'm sorry, Vivy, though. He's married though, so.
How is he able to hide that count?
It's like a whole different level of rich.
Do you consider that wealthy or rich?
Wealthy, but I think you just need enough to do what you want to do without any, without any holdbacks.
Control.
Obviously, make sure that if anything arises financially, you have it covered. But all right, baby. So we got to find a guy for you who makes at least $250,000 and is 6'4", who was in the NBA and has an MBA, right?
Yep.
Gotcha.
Maybe in another universe.